Hey everybody, what is going on? It is Dunbar Snack Bar here with MLB 13 this show, and we've got some Atlanta Braves franchise coming your way right here. We're going to be in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, to face off against the number 2 team in the National League East, number 1, of course, being me. But you see there's a pretty big gap between the two teams, so I'm not worried about losing a first place spot anytime soon. But I still want to make sure that I have as good of a season as possible, so I'm taking every game very, very seriously. I don't want to sit and fall back and just be like, you know what, this is going to be a piece of cake, and then I start to get rusty and cold, and yeah, it's just not pretty. But anyway, very first pitch of the game, Andrelton Simmons hitting this one deep into left field. What a great way to get the game started off here with a home run. I cannot think of the last time that this has happened where the very first pitch ended up being a home run. Now, Andrelton Simmons has been on a hot streak recently, being able to get a lot of pretty big hits. I don't know where this has come from here, but I just hope that I don't figure that this is what Andrelton Simmons is going to do all the time, because while he has gotten a lot of great hits, it seems like he's hitting a lot more fly balls than he has in the past. That's definitely what I do not want to see from my leadoff hitter. So obviously 1-0 here after that. So here we go with Jason Hayward. 2-1 count right now, still in the top of the first. This one going to be hit well into right field. Delman Young not able to make the catch right there, so Hayward with a single. So Hayward, of course, has some speed. I'm trying to get him to the 40-40 mark, 40 stolen bases, 40 home runs. So if I get a single, well, I'm going to be sprinting for second. Freddie Freeman watching that strike, and he is safe. So that's another stolen base to add to the total right now for Jason Hayward. And I expect to see a lot more from him, too, in the next few videos, as I'm going to be focusing a lot on that. Josh Willingham coming up to the plate now. 17 home runs for him. That's actually very, very good. Former Oakland A. So I'm always rooting for players who have been on the A's. I know not everybody does that. Like, if a player leaves their team or something, it's just like, forget about you. But I've just never been that way. And you guys have heard me say this before. I mean, I'm more of a fan of the sport than I am of any team, and that kind of holds true with players as well. I mean, I don't really hate any players. I mean, I hate some things that players have done, but I don't know. Kind of go, all right, so we're able to go ahead and get ahead in the count here. 0-2, Tim Hudson pitching for me here today. So I'm going to be high and inside. Swings and misses at that one for strike 3. Here's the first K of the game now for Hudson. Freddie Freeman up at the plate now. He is 1 RBI away from reaching 100. So that one's going to get caught. Wow. Great defensive play right here. I got to go take a look at that one again. I do not see this too often. Never mind the fact that I've never been able to get a good catch like that, but still, I got to show that stuff off. Great defense is one of my big things about baseball. I love great defense. B.J. Upton also getting a home run. So the two guys who have been my leadoff hitters at different points of this franchise has ended up getting home runs. All right, so 2-0 here. Phillies really having to dig themselves out of a pretty quick hole, or a pretty big hole here. So I don't know what's going to happen. We may see a pitching change here very early on in the game. Of course, with the home run, that goes ahead and destroys the confidence a little bit of the pitcher, so that makes it easier for me to get hits, home runs. We may be able to really pile it on here against the Phillies and show them who's number 1. Ugla even getting in on this one, too, going deep. This one will not be a home run. It'll bounce off the wall, so just a few feet shy, but a double for him. Ugla, though, has been really hitting for power lately. He's been doing a great job of it, too. So we are the top team right now in doubles. Rockies not too far away, and we just got done playing them, too. All right. So this may be able to bring Ugla home. I'm going to go ahead and round third and try for it. The throw not going to be in time and way off target. So 3-0 here as Ugla comes home. Hudson having a first good few innings. It's going to be a early hit here by the Phillies. I don't know what happened. That was a great stop, honestly, by Freddie Freeman. It's not too often that I'm going to be able to dive, stop the ball. That time I did. But because of some mishap here, Phillies able to get on base. Fortunately, no harm done with that one. Able to go ahead and get the out, finish the inning without allowing any runs. So we're seeing another single right here for the Braves. It has been very one-sided early on in the game. So Justin Upton adding to his total here, improving his batting average too. He's taking a step on over to second because we're going to see him steal. Oh, and he's safe. I love it when that happens. It's only happened a few times to me. I think I've only been able to show one time where it happened here, and that was with Andrelton Simmons very early on in this franchise. So kind of cool that we get that one. Nobody is happy with that at all. I think that's the thing I love about doing that move. Or there might have been one other time now that I think about it that I did that. But anyway, this one getting hit over to first. So Hayward allowing Justin Upton to advance on over to third. We could bring him home in here in a number of ways. So Freddie Freeman, remember, 1 RBI away from 100. Could go ahead and hit a pop fly. Could get a base hit. Something like that will bring him home. Looks like he will get RBI number 100 right here. This is pretty cool. First player in the majors to hit 100 RBIs this season. So 4-0 now here in the third inning. Phillies are really going to have to get something going. Or at least, well, they're going to have to get something going. Doesn't matter if they stop me or not. They still need to get some offense going. That's going to be a double play, of course, to end the inning. Third inning right now. Going to make this one a little bit low. Try and force a ground ball, but that one way too high. And that's going to be a home run for the Phillies. So they finally get on the board here with that solo blast into left center. So that's all right. Really no harm done here. We're still up by 3 runs. Hudson's had a pretty good game so far, so he can definitely bounce back. The one thing that does worry me is that Hudson is on a serious cold streak right now. So I didn't know how much like a hot and cold streak goes and affects somebody's stats. There are some attributes that Hudson has that are down by like 12 points. That is a huge difference. Walks 1 right here. Not good. All right. So count is full yet again. Gonna make sure I throw this one low. 2 walks in a row for Hudson. This is unheard of for me. Getting 2 walks in a game, let alone back-to-back. Not cool. 0-2 count. Gonna make this one drift low and outside. Gonna have to charge that one. Get the out at first, but runners advance on over to second and third. So 2 runners in scoring position right now for the Phillies. Again, a full count here for Hudson. Got to go with the 4-seam fastball. It's the most accurate pitch, but Youkilis draws the 3rd walk of the game and of this inning. I can tell you what, frustrated does not even begin to describe how I am feeling about Hudson and his pitching performance here today. That one going on the ground. 1 run is going to come home. We're going to try for 2. All right. So this is why you do not walk people, everybody. Man, 1 run now between the 2 teams. 2 outs. This one going over to Freddie Freeman. He will step on first. And we finally get out of that mess. It was the 4th inning. All right, so get a hit right now into right field. Another one here for Justin Upton. So him and Freddie Freeman are going back and forth between who's leading in batting average as well. So the way things are going, oh my God, she's going to go for it again, and he is safe a second time in this game on that exact same steal. Wow. What a great running performance here by Upton. Absolutely intense whenever that happens. Okay. Bottom of 5. 2-2 count. Ooh, that one goes off of Hudson. He's going to have to run to get that one. But throw is not going to be in time. Don't take this the wrong way. But if Hudson were to end up getting injured, I wouldn't be too disappointed. Unless, of course, it was for an extended period. But, man, 3 walks in 1 inning. That's just unacceptable. It doesn't matter if it's a video game, real life, anything like that. Can't have it. This one, going deep, will go off the wall. How did I not pick that up? Run's going to come home. We're going to look at a triple because Hayward couldn't go ahead and get the ball off the wall. That was my bad. Now the game is all tied up. So the first half of the game was definitely going my way here by way of offense, but we see a quick 180. And now the Phillies tied the game back up. Not cool. So Hudson's going to be coming out here. Now with the amount of time that we've got left in the game, I'm going to have to go with one of my pitchers here in the bullpen who have some more stamina. So here we go, Roy Oswalt. He's disappointed me a number of times throughout this season. Definitely not the performance that we saw in 2012 with him. So, I don't know. Try to see if I can get the job done with him. All right, Delman Young up at the plate. We've got the runner over at third. That one. Oh, what was that, McCann? What was that? Runner safely gets on over to first. No out here at all. Maybe we could draw a double play, or what will likely end up to be a double for the Phillies. Well, not the case. 1 run comes home. So there went my lead. We're looking at a 5-4 game. Now, the tables may end up turning here pretty quick. Maybe me who has to go ahead and get a ton of offense going. Another hit that Oswalt has given up. Another run as well. 6-4 now here. Phillies on top of the Braves. I might have been a little bit too cocky going into this game, thinking that we were going to go ahead and have a phenomenal game. Freeman. Wow, that was a great defensive play. At least he got his 100th RBI. All right, I'm keeping Oswalt in here. Bottom of 6, 2-2 count. Again goes off Oswalt. Freeman able to get that one, but safe at first. Every time it seems like that the ball goes off of my pitcher, it's a guaranteed base for the computer. But every time it goes off of their pitcher, well, it's a guaranteed out. But Phillies again threatening here to score some more runs. With runners on first and second, and no outs here in the 6th. That one, Freeman will get the out at second, but the throw over to first will not be in time. So the double play that I was hoping for to help me get out of this situation, not there. Only 1 out now. Going to try and force the ball on the ground here, but that's what the computer was expecting. B.J. Upton makes the catch in center. Gets it to Simmons. The throw to McCann at home will not even be close to get the out. 7-4 now. Phillies on top. So, here at the top of the 7th. Laird, who's in to pinch hit for Oswalt. He's going to end up getting hit. So, Michael Stutes is coming in now for the Phillies. A big change right here for me. Going from one pitcher to another. So I've got to go and get readjusted to everything. This could work out very well for the Phillies. All right. Johnson up at the plate. See what I mean? How convenient that it rolls right over to third base. So he's going to be all right. But that's going to make it all the tougher for me to come back here. I'm going to need every single inning, every single out. Make sure I use this as well as I can to try and come back. 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. Brian McCann up the plate. Infield and outfield shifted over to the right. So I'm going to go ahead and hit a home run over to the left. So here we go. Here is the rally that I am needing to be able to come back into this game. It is now 2 runs that separate us. So we can do this. It's definitely possible here. With McCann getting a home run, it lets me know, we could see a home run out of Hayward. We could see a home run out of Ugla a little bit later on here. Man. All right. Ugla does get out here, though. So here we are in the 9th inning. Jonathan Papelbon trying to close this game out. He's done a very good job here with the first 2 at-bats. Justin Upton. He's going to ground out. That's going to be the game. So Braves end up losing this one here to the Phillies by a score of 7-5. But well played by both teams. You cannot underestimate anybody in baseball. I know sometimes I say I've got this one in the bag, but I don't know. This was just not one of those games, and at no point did I ever feel like I had this one in the bag because I knew the Phillies could do something like this. Anyway, thanks for watching, you guys. I sure do appreciate it. More of this to come later on, so make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, all that great jazz. But you guys are phenomenal people. You really are. Thank you again for watching, and as always, I hope you guys have a good one.